everything. And as the surface breaks, reflections fade.
It looks like we have the 4 Philadelphia players out there. Just while we're waiting for John, I'll let you know a little bit about Philadelphia. It is the largest city in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and it's situated along the Delaware River. It is actually the 5th most populous city in the US, with 1.5 million inside its city limits. It was founded by William Penn in 1682, and it was a city that served as a port and provincial capital, and it grew rapidly into the largest city and busiest port of the original 13 American colonies. And of course it played. All right, third chukker about to get underway. In comes the ball from Markell. Who's going to get out with it first? It's still there in the middle. Sam Shaw got a little touch. John Wignall's got control of it right now. John sends the ball up, comes off a pony though. And that number 3, oh, he doesn't get it. But Mark Milligan's there and the whistle goes. I think maybe Mark Milligan this time might have crossed the line in front of Michel Nasir. And we'll see what the umpires decide. And it looks like it'll be a penalty in favor of Newport. It's going to be a 60-yard penalty. So this time it's a defended penalty. Philadelphia have to be 30 yards back from the ball. So they'll be behind the 30-yard line, but they'll be between the ball and the goal mouth. A couple of Newport players will be either side of the goal. In case the ball is running wide, they'll try and tap it back into the middle. And we got Dan Keating and John Wignall for Newport just standing over the ball. I guess maybe they're discussing a little tactic of how they're going to take this. Looks like John's going to take it because Dan is moving up the field. And here comes John Wignall. He'll wait for the umpires to call play. And they have. Here comes John. He can either go for a big shot or he can tap it. Looks like he's going for the big shot. Sends it along the field hard and fast, but running out wide, and Michel couldn't meet it and keep it in play. So we'll have a hit in to Philadelphia. Yards in the field of play. They have to be 30 yards from the ball. Leandro taps it in. Mark Milligan making the run. Oh, he missed it. Juan Vidal backing him up though. Luckily for them, oh, he's missed it too. Sam turns. Sam, look at goal. Oh, hit the ball. The pony kicks it for Sam. Sam gets hooked by Leandro with the goal just open. But a great hook by Leandro. Leandro going fast now. Sam going faster. Rides him off. Good galloping play. Can he make the backhand? Sam makes the backhand. Dan Keating, John Wignall coming through. John Wignall gets the backhand, but reading it best is Leandro. He tries to go under the neck. Didn't get the angle he wanted, but it's still good enough for him. Now he got the angle. Look at that. 90 degrees to him down the field from underneath his pony. Uh-oh, Wignall gets in a backhand. Doesn't really get the distance. Juan Vidal moving forward for Philly. Philly, yes he does. Juan Vidal finishes it off. And in comes the ball as Philadelphia will now be attacking the scoreboard end. Dan Keating keeps his man out of it so John Wignall can have a free go at it, but he's now got Leandro Barrios with him, but the whistle goes from the umpires and we'll see what they decide. Those polo sticks that the players use are made of bamboo and are generally about 50 inches long. They can change the length of the stick depending on the height of the pony or the length of your arm, but generally they're 51 inches long, made of bamboo. The head is made of a hard wood. And I guess they decided offsetting foul, no foul, and they'll throw the ball in again between the teams. And Michel tries to get it out, but a little touch from a Philly player passes it to Leandro Barrios. Barrios going fast. Wignall trying to make a move on him. Doesn't quite get there. Barrios tries for the underneck from the near side. Dan Keating just keeps it in play. Michel sends a little backhander. Can Shaw get onto it? No, he can't. A big backhand by Mark Milligan. Doesn't quite get the direction he needed, and it runs over the back line. And there'll be a Newport hit-in. I think this is the first hit-in of the day for Newport. Philadelphia have just been very accurate in front of goal up to now. John Wignall taps it in. Dan Keating making a move towards the middle. John just taps it again, trying to get it further upfield without pressure on him. Now he sends a shot, but it's going to run in front of the number 3, Leandro Barrios. But John Wignall read it well, picks it up. Now he's going forward. Barrios is going to try and hook his stick. Keating coming down the line. Clears the way out for Wignall. Wignall unfortunately doesn't connect. And the whistle goes, and I think that time Maybe Leandro Barrios came across the line in front of Dan and John Wignall. But we have to wait for the umpires to make their decision, and we'll see what they do. And it's going to be a 60-yard penalty in favor of Newport. So Philadelphia can again defend it. 30 yards back. John Wignall's going to take it. He's just going to send the ball forward. I'm not quite sure the thinking of that, but he gets away with it. He should have run down it, but Leandro Barrios onto it very quickly. Now looking upfield, sends a hard shot up. Not quite the direction he would want. He's going to have to... Oh, he's going to pull off it and leave the way for Mark Milligan. And Milligan tries to turn the ball, but he turned his horse before he hit the ball. So technically he came across the line in front of Sam Shaw before he changed the direction of the ball. And the direction of it, he changed the direction of himself, therefore crossing the line before changing the direction of the line. And it'll be a penalty from the spot. John Wignall to take it. Let's have a fast run here, John. Put your foot down. Let the horse have his head and run. But let's see what's going to happen. He sends a huge shot up the field right to Sam Shaw. Shaw picks it up one go. Can he get the second? No. Hesham Garby gets a touch on it. Juan Vidal gets a backhand towards the side. Michel and Leandro Barrios fight for it. Sam Shaw wins. Sam Shaw backs it, comes off a pony and bumps over the line. Over the boards. We'll have a throw in right in front of us, in front of the tent here. And umpire Dave Markell. All right, the teams line up where it went over the boards, and it comes. Past 2, 3. Leandro tries to get a touch on it. Juan Vidal leans far out, doesn't quite get what he wanted. Dan Keating, no. John Wignall gets a touch. Now Keating picks it up, puts it in front of Wignall. Wignall sends it further forward. Can Keating finish it? Keating gets a touch forward, and another one. Keating under the neck now. He gets it. It was bouncing as well. It was difficult, and Keating finishes it. Well played, Keating. I don't think I've seen him hit the ball 3 times in a row. 2.5 minutes of. That's nothing in polo. You can score 2 goals in less than a minute. In comes the ball. Newport going up towards the scoreboard this time. And Dan comes out with it. Dan running. Can he get 2 in a row? Just pulls his pony up, looks at goal, sends it at goal. He scores. Keating. Yeah, baby. Keating makes like a helicopter. He's pleased. Wow, Keating. Keating on fire. All right, Markell brings the ball in. Philly now going up towards the scoreboard. Keating on the near side, backhand, passes it to Shaw. Shaw looks at goal. He should have looked at the ball because he missed it. That's all right. Philadelphia get the backhand. John Wignall, no, that's Dan Keating, sends a backhand. Wignall picks it up, pulls that pony up really quick, turns the ball. He's got Leandro Barrios keeping an eye on him. Wignall turns him inside out. Now he looks up. Dan makes the run. Oh, there goes the ball. Unfortunately, it comes off a pony, comes across the field. Wignall's on it first, though. Pulls up again, taps it round. Oh, gets the hook. Well played, Wignall. These two very good polo players fighting for it. Dan Keating's now got it. Keating picks it up, passes it to Shaw. He can't reach it, and Hesham Garby gets the backhand. Wignall there. Got to play it on the near side. Does. Now turns, looks upfield. Waiting for him is Leandro Barrios. Wignall sends the shot forward. It's running. There's 57 seconds left to play. Shaw picks it up and Shaw scores. Oh my goodness, it's 5-all. Extremely well in this chukker. Maybe a Red Bull and a little Hangar One vodka after that second chukker, but it's working whatever they did. In comes the ball. There's the 30-second bell. 30 seconds, anybody's. Who's got it? Leandro Barrios tries to bring it across the field. He's taken out by Keating. Shaw touches it. Unfortunately leaves it for Juan Vidal. Vidal gets bumped by Michel Nasir. Michel gets a great near side backhand. Read it first, Leandro Barrios. He turns it now. He's got time. Looks at goal. Sends the shot. It's running wide. There's still 5 seconds. Wignall riding off Mark Milligan. Hesham Garby gets a touch. Oh, and the bell goes before anybody can do anything. And it ends the first half 5-all. What a great chukker. Newport coming back strong.